don't know me. I had a poll on my Instagram and the choices were spooky makeup, fall makeup, or spooky fall makeup. Spooky fall makeup 1. I actually didn't really know what I meant by spooky fall makeup, but I think that we did it. I think that this is a spooky fall makeup. We've got no shimmer, we've got no glitter, it's kind of grungy. It goes perfectly with this shirt that I just got from the thrift store. And it feels like the perfect start to Halloween makeup. Really excited to do some Halloween makeup. If you have any Halloween makeup that you want me to maybe do for my channel, definitely let me know. I have a few things that I want to do, but I am open to suggestions. Let's do some makeup. I don't know if this Buxom lip gloss is really effective or if I'm just kind of allergic to it. Either way is fine. My lips were like very pale before I put this on. Look how red they are. I love it. Spooky fall to me is like a big blown out dark smoky eye. Let's do that. I'm gonna start with a little bit of the Twa Beauty Glow Oil. As winter approaches, the skin gets drier. It's so sad. And then using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I still really want to try the liquid version of this. I need to take myself to the store and see if I can get it in store. This combination of oil and primer, it makes such a nice juicy base for foundation. See how the redness is like spreading around my mouth? Cute. I'm gonna use the KVD Good Apple foundation. It's really light. This is light 008. I'm just gonna paint it on first with this Melt Cosmetics brush. It's looking good so far. Definitely gonna bring it down the neck because it is a little bit light. And then I'll blend it out with the Melt 777 brush. My lips! I really love this brush. I think it does such a good job of blending out my foundation and it keeps it fairly full coverage. But I am not gonna lie, the only reason that I typically do not use a sponge is because I'm in the basement and there's no source of water. And I have so many things that I have to remember to bring down when I'm filming, and I cannot come down here and grab a sponge and go all the way back upstairs and get it wet. I just won't do it. I have a new concealer to try. This is from Pacifica. This is the Dreamlit Glow in shade 11. It has a really nice feeling glass bottle. I'm gonna use this brush again just to tap it out. It's way more full coverage than I expected it to be. That's really nice. I didn't need that much product. Yeah, that was too much. Wow. I'm sure that I'm not the only one who leans a little bit more full coverage as it gets colder outside. Makeup is no longer melting. I can really pack it all in. It's just uncomfortable in the summer. So note to self, I only need like 1 dot of that concealer. I have another shade that's slightly darker, so I think next time I'm gonna try this as foundation because it has such a nice finish. I bought myself the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. I've been wanting to try it for a really long time and I kept putting it in my cart and I kept not checking out because, as I'm sure you know, Charlotte Tilbury is expensive. But every single time I try one of her products, ends up being my favorite. So I bought it. And unfortunately, I love it. When you dot it on, it looks intimidatingly dark, and then it just blends out so nicely. It's easy to blend. It blends really seamlessly. I love the color, but I still prefer the Melt Contour Stick and Toasted for my nose. It's just like a smidgen cooler. And if I only use this on my nose, it's gonna last longer because this is tiny, so small, but it is an excellent product. It actually looks like it's really similar in color. This is the Milk and this is the Charlotte Tilbury. It is slightly cooler, but they're pretty close. Very interesting to me. It's interesting to me. I always forget to talk about the brushes I'm using. I should probably just do like a whole separate video about brushes. Let me know if that sounds interesting. I got some new shades of the Twa Beauty Liquid Blush. This is excellent. Excellent. This is Beauty and this is Living. They're both very warm, very fall. This one's slightly darker. I'll start with the light one. This formula is just so nice. It's so nice. It's so easy to blend. Oh, let's add just a little bit of this one too. Just a dot. I love it. These are the ones. I don't have enough adjectives. These are really good. Just gonna put a little bit here, a little bit here, and a little bit here. Is it silly that blush makes me so happy inside? Waw Beauty also just launched these highlighter ones. Well, that's beautiful. It's so dewy and natural. This is literally called Dewy Glow. The packaging is literally identical to Charlotte Tilbury, but this formula is much liquidier. It almost feels like a face oil. I'm definitely gonna put this in like the off mode because it is literally liquid in here. Also, Waw Beauty, I probably sound like a broken record. This is a smoothing setting powder in shade 00. I think it's sold out. It is the most brightening setting powder that I've ever used in my life. And it comes in so many different shades. I pretty much just use it only under my eyes because it's too bright for the rest of my face. It makes my under eyes look flawless. And then for the rest of my face, I'm gonna use the Jason Woo powder. This is a very good blurring powder, but it's not quite as brightening as the Waw Beauty powder. We got full coverage without cakiness. I'll show you guys how I've been doing my brows. I like to comb them into place before I start so I can kind of see what I'm working with. And I'm gonna use a pen so I can get very hair strokey. I like to support myself by putting my elbows on my desk. And then I get a mirror nice and close. And this is in the shade Ash Brown, so it is kind of dark. And I just go in and start filling them in with little hair strokes. Anywhere there's a hole or the shape's not right. And I take my finger and I kind of smudge them out as I go. If your hair stroke looks too bold and you get it really quick with the finger, it really softens it a lot. And then as I'm filling it in, I also look in my mirror that's a little bit farther away to make sure I'm not making it a crazy shape. That looks pretty good to me. It seems tedious, but it doesn't actually take a lot of time. Even once it's dry, you can still go into the spoolie and soften it a little bit too. I love that it looks natural, like it looks like hair. I know, more Waw Beauty. They just sent me this palette. I haven't tried it yet, but it is a pretty perfect fall palette. Let's see if they can do eyeshadow as well as they do blush. I'm gonna start with this one and I'm gonna map out the shape. I thought that was gonna be a little bit darker. I think I want this to be big and round and blown out. My under eye is so flawless and nice and bright. It seems like such a shame to put on eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna go into this really dark brown with a slightly smaller brush. It matches my shirt. I'm just pressing it into the shape that I want. We'll see how it blends. That's the real test. Going in with a clean brush, a nice fluffy one. Oh, that blends nice. Very user-friendly. I think I'm gonna go into this warmer brown and I'm just gonna put it right on top and blend again. It's such a nice, easy blend. Now I'm gonna smoke out the lower lash line lid thing. I'm just using the same colors, starting with that really cool tone dark brown. Bring it all the way across because we are trying to be a little spooky. Not glam, spooky. Spooky glam. And then a little bit of that warm brown. Why does this look kind of cute with a naked lid? I was planning on doing a dark lid, but this just looks kind of cool. I'm gonna take a tiny bit of this black. It has a tiny bit of shimmer in it. Just gonna darken the crease a little bit, and I'll do a little bit down here. I think I'll do like an in-between. I won't make them really dark, but I won't make them super light, the lids. I'll take this shade on my finger. I'm actually gonna do this one. Oh yeah, I like that. It's kind of the same shade as the blush. Ties it all together. It is cute and it is definitely a little spooky. I don't think that this look really needs any eyeliner. I really kind of just like it the way it is. I'm gonna give my lashes a curl and put on some mascara, the Rare Beauty mascara. I have a couple mascaras that I want to try, but I just love this mascara so much that at this point I feel like I would be cheating if I used a different mascara. Just a little bit of mascara because obviously I'm gonna put on lashes. I'm gonna add a little bit of extra highlight while that mascara is drying. Just a little bit of Flexitarian from Colourpop. And I might add just a little bit more blush. Since my face already has powder on it, I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. I'm gonna get it on my brush nice and even and warmed up, just so that it blends nicely and doesn't stick to anything on my face. Perfect. It's literally the perfect fall blush. It's called Living, and I am living. What lashes do I want? I don't think I want to overpower the eyeshadow with a big lash, though it's tempting. I got these little spiky lashes from Amazon and they're so cute. They were really cheap and they feel kind of stiff and like pretty plasticky, but they're so cute. I can't find my little scissors. I put them away where they're supposed to go. No wonder I couldn't find them. I'm really gonna give them a good bend because they're really stiff. Now where's my lash glue? I need my stuff to just be laid out in front of me all over my desk. I clean up, I put it away, and then it's gone. I can't find it anymore. I know that I saw it. I put it away. It was in its rightful place. When will I learn? Never. They're so stiff. They're cute, right? They're subtle. Definitely more subtle than I'm used to. I am going to put just a little bit of mascara on the little spiky parts of the lash, just to spookify them a little bit, make them a little bit more dramatic. Give them the spider leg treatment. For the lip, I think that this Melt Cosmetics is like the perfect shade. It's really similar to the blush. It's called On The Go, and I'm just gonna blur it out. I kind of want to add a dark lip liner to kind of match the eyes. I'm gonna do it. This is actually an eyeliner. It kind of looks like a mustache. Soften that a little bit. And blend it into the lipstick. It's feeling a little Nancy from The Craft, which is perfect. I'm gonna put a little bit of setting powder on the lip. It just tones it down very slightly. And I need freckles. I kind of want more eyelash. Maybe just like a chunk on the outer corner. I don't know what lash this is. It's just a lash from the lash graveyard. Got a little chunk cut off. And I'm just gonna stack it right on top on the outer corner. I almost wish that was more dramatic on the outer corner. It's because I don't have a wing. Feeling naked without it. I immediately feel cuter. I could stack on another one. This one is long, but it's quite fluffy, like it's pretty subtle. Is it a bit much? Yes. Do we like it? Also, yes. That little piece is really straight, so I'm just giving it a tiny bit of a haircut so it's more tapered. I don't really recommend putting scissors this close to your eyeball, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I like this look 10 times better now with all these extra pieces. This is a really cute lash arrangement. I might have to turn it into an actual lash. I love this makeup. I'm ready for fall now. I think the eyebrows give it an extra little bit of spook as well. I think next time we should go full spooky. It's been a while since I've done something really spooky. Not like really spooky. I like to mix my spooky with cute. Well, I hope you guys liked the tutorial and thank you for watching. I'm really, really enjoying being back and filming content. And I just really appreciate you guys. Okay, bye.